Hello, my loves. Welcome to April Massage in the Box. I thank you so much for your patience this month in getting this video out to you. By now, you should have definitely received your oil, and this month's oil is sesame base with sunflower oil, infused with passion flower and California poppy. These are a very good synergistic combination, and I'm going lighter on more of the florals mixed in with a blend of sesame and sunflower oil. We want to get lighter as we are in the kapha season, which is a heavier earth element. Allergies or congestion might develop, and that's why it's a good time in Ayurveda to do a detox and cleanse from last month's accumulated doshas, which was air and space element. So now we are here in the earthy, heavier earth and water element, and we want to go lighter on the oils and lighter on the herbs, but it also depends on your constitution as well. So you can definitely add coconut oil or sesame oil in your oil to make it a little lighter if you think it's heavier. Sesame oil is a wonderful antioxidant. And it's a wonderful, good base oil to start out with, but please make this your own. It is hard to develop oils for all constitutions, so I think about each of your constitutions and how you can make the oils yours. All right, so you can add a little bit more sunflower oil. That's a little bit lighter for heavier kapha types, but I think the handful of you who are watching this are more pitta or more air and space vata. And so I'm going to go over the strokes. And last month we did the joints. And so with the joints, it went like this. For vata, you want more of firmness as you have, and find your rhythm when you do this. Vata benefits by having a rhythm because the air and space element is sporadic and is all over the place. So we benefit by a nice rhythm, and our nervous system responds to that. So find your rhythm. And pitta benefits more from definitely rhythm, but less firm, and just go with the flow. So forget about technique. Do what feels good. Find your feel good space in the joints. You definitely don't want to rush it. Pitta people tend to do things as a checklist, tendencies. So just enjoy the moment and notice how warm your bones, your joint is feeling. And that warming, rubbing action is getting the oils deeper down in the tissue layers. So this will help with inflammation in the joint, help with stagnation, and to get circulation going. All pain is blockages and stagnation in that area. And so it benefits by providing circulation, blood flow, oxygen, lymphatic movement, and getting oxygen in that area. Okay, so that was last month. And then we're going to go down to long strokes on the long bones. So the long bones are here, here. I'm going to do the rounded movements, circular movements on the joints. Kapha, the earth element, you benefit more by faster. And so your heart rate should get up. So I'm secondary kapha, and I've been pretty sedentary this week. And, I've had some grieving this past week because my dog passed. So I need a little bit more movement. So if you see me moving a little bit more, that's because I'm feeling to have more movement, faster movement, okay? But I still could find that rhythm also as primary vata. And you want to do this. So definitely use your hands, your palm, not the fingers, but the palm is where the energy is, and you are receiving that energy, okay? So there's no wrong way to do this. So the Abhyanga is all about getting the oil down in the deeper tissue layers to your down to your skin, your muscles, your bones, and getting your circulation moving and warming up the body. So it's a very grounding experience. And I know a lot of us were going through lots of changes, lots of uncertainty, lots of dynamic shifts happening all over within us and outside of us. So healing is having all your energies present in this moment. And that's what the practice of Abhyanga does. It brings the energy back into this moment. And oil, which is sneha in Sanskrit, is also means love. And oil is love. Don't you love that? So that feeling of warm oil on your body is love, and you are the energy of love. So how amazing does this feel to have warm oil, which the body responds to and increases the immunity along with the antioxidant benefits of the oil and the herbs, which has so much intelligence in the plants. And we are receiving all that intelligence in our body and all of the vitality in the body, in your body. All right, so long strokes on long bones, like that. Pitta, enjoy the process. Don't be in a rush. Find your rhythm. Vata. You want to do about 20 strokes per long bone, okay? And then do that on your legs and thighs, and then your calves. Definitely you want to go towards your heart, but you can't go wrong. You know, just do your best. Like that. Go towards the heart, more pressure towards the heart. Okay, you want a firm pressure, but not too hard. So that's the long bones, and your heart rate should go up. You should really, sometimes I get into the sweat doing this, and it feels really good, especially for me. I have a hard time to sweat. So now I want to go over the Garshana, which is the, it's the raw silk gloves, but I love these exfoliating gloves. And I get these on Amazon. You can just look up exfoliating gloves, or you can get them at, the grocery store now, they sell them. So what I do, I'm going to just share with you what I do about once a week. And springtime is a wonderful time to do this. I do this rarely in winter time because it has more of a drying, rubbing effect when my body is already cold, but I love it in spring and summertime. It just rejuvenates the skin and wakes up the outer layers of the skin so that the pores can open up more and receive more of the juicy goodness and the medicinal qualities of the oil. So you'll feel your skin livening, and it's a gentle touch. You could even do it on your face. It's very nice on the face. You can do the figure 8 right here. And then definitely get this area right here. You want to be just gentle on your face. It feels really good. And this helps to move the lymph here that kind of gets stagnated here. If you feel the cold coming on, I always massage the lymphatics in this area in the face. We have a lot of lymph in the face. So definitely do that. And get your neck. And then definitely practice the joint circular strokes and then the long bones. Same thing. But just do about 5 strokes per, or whatever feels good to you, okay? And then do each side. So I start with one side and then do the other side, okay? And then do that all over your body. And that prepares your body for receiving the oil even more delicious. And then you do the oil after that. All right. So you can definitely, if I'm just going to do a quick review here of how you're warming up your oils. Make sure it is warm. Make sure it is above your body temperature, because your body really responds to that so beautifully, to the warm oil above your body temperature, and not too hot so you don't burn yourself. But the resource in the first tab, in the login, I put where you can find these. This is an old school one. You can't find this copper, all copper anymore. But this encourages your practice, having a beautiful warm oil copper vessel to have in your bathroom. It's really pretty, and it just encourages you to do this every day. And let's see. I also do this with Dead Sea salt, and I do a salt scrub. I make my own salt scrub. There is no need to go out and buy those expensive salt scrubs when you could just simply make your own. And I just put a tablespoon of Dead Sea salt, and I'll put the resource. It's Bocek, Bocek, I believe, but I get that on Amazon, and I get the fine grained sea salt, and put about a tablespoon of salt with a tablespoon of oil, and then mix that up. And sometimes I put essential oils as well, but really on body scrubs I don't. So salt, I prefer salt over sugar, and salt is wonderful purifier. And especially, if you're going through like grief, and you want to move, you're going through some changes in your life, it means you want to move your lymph. So the salt helps to purify, your auric field. It's like putting salt in your home. You notice the ocean purifies the air. It purifies anything. It gets rid of any skin infections, scabies, anything. Salt is very healing and purifying and cleansing. And what you're doing is cleansing. And I love to do this once a week, more often, about a couple times in the summertime. And it gets rid of the dirt and grime too, especially I'm in the garden. But I like to do that when I'm not doing Abhyanga. And then you do that in the shower, and be careful not to slip. It could get slippery. And then, you don't need soap just on your private parts, but it just wakes you up, and you feel so cleansed and purified, and you feel like your life is moving, especially if there's a little stagnation. It's all very connected, mind, body, and spirit. So in your box this month, you got the oil and you got your pleasure healing practice. It's springtime. So every day this month, walk with bare feet on the earth. You can never forget Mother Nature and all the benefits she gives to us, and the healing benefits when you walk with naked feet upon the earth. So walk on the grass, walk on dirt, and feel the grounding energy support you. Especially if you're feeling a little bit of scattered energy, uncertainty, put your feet on the earth and ground yourself to the frequency of earth. And that will help stabilize your thoughts and stabilize your heart and stabilize your mind. All right, and inside you got a little seed packet of Tulsi. That is from my garden here. And you could plant the seeds in a pot or in the ground, or you could save it for another time. Um, Also, I included a wonderful botanical facial oil that I infused 3 months ago, and I put calendula, lavender, oh, what else? So much goodness. Jasmine pearls, blue cornflower, um, and that had been infusing for 3 months. So I wanted to pass that along to you. A little bit goes a long way with the facial oil. And give yourself a really good facial massage. In a couple of videos back, I showed you how to do that. But don't be afraid to touch your face. There is so much lymph in your face that will help to boost the immunity. Okay, and your loving affirmation this month is I am pure. I am the pure energy of love. I am love. I am the pure energy of love. I am love. So feel free to say that at any time throughout the day this month. Continue to practice, feel, sense, and really know that you are the energy of love, that you are love. And say this while you're waiting at the grocery store, waiting to get your car inspected. I'm about to get mine done, so I'm going to continue to practice this and just keep remembering who you are. You are the energy of love. You are the frequency of love. And love is magnetic. So you magnetize all the things that you love in your life and all the people through your frequency of love. So all of these practices, self-care practices, whatever you want to call them, um, they're all about loving yourself first, and then so you can give from an overflowing cup. Love is the highest octane fuel to boost your immunity. You have everything inside of you to heal. You have everything inside of you to know uh, how to live your life with so much love in your heart and share that with um, the people in your life and the work that you go out do in the world. So whatever your belief on immunization, um, always come from the place that love is the highest octane fuel. So if you continue to fuel up on what you love, continue to fuel up on the frequency of plants, which is pure love, and continue to receive the energy of love. Um, so that you can remember that you came from love, you are love. um, that is the best immunity booster. So, thank you so much, and continue to do the practice. And if you miss a day or two, be easy on yourself. That's okay. Just continue to pick up the practice, and it does get easier each time, and you won't want to miss a day. So thank you, my loves. Enjoy, and I'll see you next month.